Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. You really just want to find something where you can keep an upright back and you feel stable and just uncomfortable enough to be awake. So a seated position in kind of a formal meditation posture is preferable. However, you just want to find what works for you. Whatever keeps you from shifting and moving around during the practice. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. However, you can close your eyes if you feel more comfortable doing that, and if you've learned to do that. So if that works for you, there's no hindrance. Just do what works for you. But if your eyes are open, go ahead and just leave the screen alone and drop them gently down to the floor or the desk or whatever's just below you. Kind of a little ways out, maybe about a foot away from you. We're not staring at anything, but we're also not blurry and buzzed out. We have a nice, light, clear gaze, gently directed downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable seated position, and your eyes are open and down. Just relax. Drop everything. Leave alone the to-do list. And leave alone your past. They won't help you here. And don't worry, you can pick them up later. You are here. There's nowhere to go. Nothing to do. No one to become. And nothing to learn. Just settle. Rest where you already are. Allow everything to be exactly as it is. Don't change anything. Simply notice it. Now you'll notice that your mind doesn't know how to do this. It keeps wandering off, thinking about the future, remembering, talking. But these thoughts are not yours. They happen all by themselves. In the same way your heartbeat happens all by itself. So there's no need to shut our thinking off or to quiet our mind. Only we just pay too much attention to thinking. And so we therefore believe that we are thinking. So meditation really is learning to leave thinking alone. And pay attention to something that is completely present. And that, of course, is the breath. And one of the easiest places to be attentive to the breath is in the lower belly, below the belly button, but above the groin. Bring your attention here to the lower belly. Notice how there's this natural rhythm, this rising and falling with the breath. Stay here. Stay with breathing. And let your thoughts run just as they want to. Your only job is to remain with the breath. And I'm probably catching you thinking again. I interrupted the conversation your mind was having with itself. This is okay. Simply return to the lower belly, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to breathing. Leave it alone. Return to the breath. And I'm probably catching you again, planning, remembering. But instead of returning your attention back to the breath, use your attention to find the one that hears the thinking. What are these thoughts talking to exactly? In the same way you found the breath, find the thinker. In other words, look for what is looking. What sits here? Look carefully. What are you? If you can't find anything, or if you don't understand, stay there. Stay not knowing. All right, you can look at the screen. All right, so today's question says, I love your meditations. Interesting, the Q&A section. Keep it. Thank you. That's why we're doing this. P.S. Any reading recommendations? Ah, yes. Well, I have read everything I think you can possibly read about meditation, Zen, Buddhism, Hinduism, Taoism, Chan, Jainism, all of this. But I'm going to answer the way my teacher answered this question. When he's asked, what book should I read to assist me with meditation? He just goes like this. That one. Read that book. Read yourself. Because the one who wants to accumulate knowledge, can I learn more about this practice? What else can I learn? Can I take a piece from over here, take a piece from over here? It is just for the mind. It's just for thinking. Practice is what's more important. Reading is for understanding of other people's experiences. And as my teacher's teacher used to say, don't read other people's experience. That's their experience. It won't give you anything. You can read about Sri Ramana Maharshi's awakening, or J. Krishnamurti, Alan Watts. They'll give you some experience that they've had, but it's not yours. So you read that book, the one looking at this video. That's what you read. That's what you got to find out. What am I? What sees this? What hears these words right now? Other people's experiences will only keep you from practicing. Because then you'll have an idea, okay, I read how Sri Ramana Maharshi said, who am I? And became one with everything around him. Okay, and then you sit and you start looking for that experience. And if you've been here a lot, you'll know, if you practice for a reason, practice with some goal in mind, some experience you want to achieve, then your mind is on the future and you're not practicing. You're thinking. It's still the same basic, I want cookies from the cookie jar. I want a house, I want a car, I want a girlfriend. It's all the same. I want a spiritual experience. I want what they have. But all of these teachers, all these people will always tell you, if they understand, they will always tell you that they have nothing to offer that you don't already have. So don't waste your time reading other people's experience. Don't read books. I mean, read books. It's great to read books. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big reader. But for this practice, the best thing to do is just to not seek it and turn and practice. What am I? What am I? Then you can write your own book. Because words are not enough. Now, I hope that clears things up and I hope that helps. And if you're new here, I post a video like this every day. So join me if you're interested in practicing meditation and learning the practice and not getting involved in the spiritual. This is a totally secular, neutral channel to just teach you the fundamentals, or to share with you the fundamentals and the foundation of what a real meditation practice is. Also, if you have any questions, I'm starting to answer questions like this, so please put your questions in the comments. I will get to them in a video, and I'll answer them in this way. But of course, if you don't want your question spoken out loud in a video, let me know, and I won't do it. I'll just give you a written answer. Y'all, thank you for showing up. It's a great honor to do this every day with you. So thank you. Thank you for showing up for your life. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.